Hey, what's going on, Eric? So week 10 checking in. This is my second time recording this because the first time I didn't save the voiceover, so it deleted, so I had to do it again. But getting into it, on high bar squats for my sets of 7, the first 2 sets I did with 340. I don't remember, or at least I don't have in my phone any footage of it. Towards the end of my sets, I felt like I was breaking down a little bit, so I decided to drop down the weight a little bit. Even though I know this is a weight I can hit very easily, just put my ego to the side and just got this working. Because this day I was just feeling super wrecked. I was really tired, so I just took what was there and made sure that I wasn't going to overshoot it or overdo it and affect my performance for the rest of the week. And then moving on to comp bench, moved really good. I've been messing around with my setup where I set up my feet first and then I scoop myself into position from under the bar, and it's been feeling really good. I feel a lot more intact, and I feel a lot more in a lot better position. I feel a lot more stable, a lot stronger as well. I feel like I can create a lot more tension with myself in the bar, and I just feel like I'm intact with the bench. And then day 2, this was the day that I messaged you because I had split my training into 2 because I started working or volunteering at a high school with the football team for their strength and conditioning program. So I got invited to train at their facility before training was done. So here have 335 for my pause deadlifts. The bars sucked, to be honest. They're all smoothed out, and then I'm not sure if the dimensions are the same as a regular bar. They seem a little bit closer in than usual, but I just try to use muscle memory and kind of put myself in a position that felt familiar and comfortable. So I went based off of that, just to make sure that I was in a position that I'm used to. But the first couple reps I was doing then I was returning just because I didn't want to go to the locker room and get my straps. But definitely felt really good. I just got out of the gym right now. They felt really good. Really happy with that. Definitely come along. Really thankful for that. And then here, I was running short on time, so I only got in 1 set, and then I got the rest when I got back home from the gym. And I also did a set of 4, which I thought I was doing 4s, but then I later looked at the spreadsheet and it was only 3s. And then this was my 3rd set at home, so I had done another 3, and this set was another set of 4. I did 3 sets of 4 when I got back. Then when I look at the spreadsheet again, I realized it was 5 sets and not 4, so I did an extra set which I didn't record, and that set I did 3 reps. Then moving on to day 3, comp bench. Not much to say, felt pretty good. Moving really solid. I can't remember how I was feeling this day, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty good. But yeah, definitely the new bench setup is feeling super good. And I started this week to use my squatting shoes, and I just feel like that positioning plus the squat shoes is just an A1 combination. And then moving on to my comp squats, used 402 for my doubles. Felt pretty decent. Definitely looking at the speed, it kind of sucks knowing that I hit this weight in my first block for a set of 4 out of 7.5, and it was moving so fast. And to now look at this and see that I'm only doing doubles and it's not moving as fast, kind of sucks. But I know I have to just continue to work and trust the process, and keep my head down and just keep working, and not worry about past performances too much, or let that affect me. So I also threw my squat shoes on for my last set, and then I don't have any footage on my phone of my pause squats, but I used 341. So I just used the same weight from last week, but I added the weighted collars. They felt pretty much the same, so it felt pretty good. And then moving on to deadlifts, the first rep I did with a hook grip. The lockout was pretty fast, so what I did on my next 3 sets after this, I would hold the lockout for about 2 to 3 seconds just to make sure that in a competition I'd be able to hold the hook grip. So then I threw on my straps. I know for my next couple sets I didn't use straps, and I just used mixed grip just in case. I don't know if I said it already, but just in case if I decide to use a mixed grip in competition, I don't want to use the hook grip or whatever happens. I still have it. So here was my last set. I made sure I held it, just to make sure I've been able to hold it. And then I switched to a mixed grip. And these felt pretty good. Positioning felt really good. Noticed a little bit of rounding. Not sure if I should worry about it too much, just because it's not anything too drastic, but it's still rounding, and in my head it kind of gets psyched out a little bit when I see that rounding. But definitely this week I'll be working on that. And then on the last day, I might have maybe a little bit too much. I'm not sure. 292 out of 7, which would be basically a PR for me. I think it maybe be closer to a 7.5, definitely. But it moved really smooth. I'm happy about that.